What is up YouTube? And today I want to talk about an amazing free gacha RPG game that is available fully cross-platform with impressive store reviews that has fresh new content every month. This game has over 800 unique champions, 16 diverse factions, and countless challenging bosses. I highly recommend using my QR code or my link down below to download the game to get started. By using my QR code, you will get a huge starter bonus for the game that is featured today, Raid Shadow Legends. This starter bonus will include 2 epics and 3 legendaries, which is only available with my personal link or QR code. This is a limited time offer and is the best one we have seen to this date, so please make sure you guys register and start playing now. By signing up, you will immediately receive an amazing starter pack featuring the epic champion Drake from the Lizardmen faction, who will absolutely carry you through the early stages of the game. Once you reach level 15, you will also get another epic champion for free in TAGOAR from the Orc faction, who is another amazing character to have in your arsenal. After you download with my link, make sure to use the promo code MonkeyKing to get a free legendary champion based on Chinese folklore, Sun Wukong, who is an amazing damage dealer to have on your account. This promo code is only available until the end of February, so please make sure to sign up and use it fast. If you guys actually don't know how to redeem your MonkeyKing code, you guys just have to press the 3 bars on the left here, click promo codes, and in the promo code tab, you just type in MonkeyKing like this, press confirm, and it shows up as invalid because I already have him or have redeemed my code, and it will appear in your mailbox. It is that simple and very easy to just get a very powerful legendary champion for free. Raid also has an event going on featuring your favorite characters from the tale Alice's Adventures in Wonderland. You will also be able to get a ton of characters in the form of legendary champions by participating in this event, such as Alice the Wanderer, Cheshire Cat, Mad Hatter, Knave of Hearts, and the Queen of Hearts. You will be able to get the legendary champion Alice the Wanderer, the main character, for free, along with a ton of different rewards just by opening Raid Shadow Legends on 14 different days. You will receive her on day 7 of the check-in event, and also receive her 2-star perfect soul for her by day 14. You only have until March 26th to start this check-in login event, so start logging in now. The other 4 champions mentioned will be available to you in-game through in-game events over the month that are available to both new and old players alike. Alongside the many rewards, there also is an event dungeon where you can face off against the Queen of Hearts, fight and defeat her with your champions that you have received to earn amazing rewards such as the exclusive Pinpoint gear set until the 5th of March. Another thing I want to mention, guys, is the clan system in Raid Shadow Legends. I talked about how there's so many different champions and a lot of content. One aspect of that content is being able to play with your friends in a clan or meet friends online through this clan system. This is the clan that I'm in. You can see it on screen here. Doesn't matter what clan you guys want to join. If you guys want to join my clan, there are spots left. You can join whenever you guys have time. But just make sure you're in some kind of clan, because you're going to see that there's a check-in reward that you can get from logging in every day. There's also going to be a ton of these clan quests, which will give you this clan currency here, clan gold. And what you can do with this clan gold from these different clan quests, which are going to be separated in 3 different categories based on the difficulty, is actually use them in your clan shop. Now, this is very important because this clan shop will give you a ton of different things for your account progression, including silver, energy, skill tomes, even fragments for skins, which you can get for free, and also even champions. For legendary champions, you can actually get from using this clan system just by farming this currency by doing your daily and weeklies in your clan. Ton of stuff you can get here. Also, a great part about clans is that there is a clan league. You can compete against other clans to rise to the top, and this way you can show off that you are good at raid and your clan is the top of the pack. Just a very fun way to interact with people in the game. And if you are playing alone, you can meet friends here, or if you're playing with different people, or you convince other people to play, you can have them join your clan, or you guys can even play with me in this clan as well. And a big reason why people like to play Raid Shadow Legends is going to be summoning. So today I'm going to be showing you guys just how easy it is to summon in this game and how the rates in this game are better than people make it out to be. So you can see there are 5 different summons, which is very nice. You're going to see if you actually click on the information button here, this is going to be the chances for all the rarities for different shard types. Because there's 5, you'll see 5 different percent tables, and you can see that it's very, very easy to summon. You basically just have to press the summon button, and you'll see that there's an animation for the champions that you actually summon for. And depending on what you summon, you'll see their animation. You'll see I got a Lizardman here. And if you guys don't actually know if your champion is good or not, you go to reviews, and there's all of these ratings for every single area of content in the game that it will tell you. So you can see right away if your champion is good or not, and you can even see the recommended artifacts for that champion as well. And of course, it'll tell you the skills that the champion has. Now, the animation for the summoning is pretty similar throughout all the shards. Of course, if you get a higher rarity one, it'll be a different color. And you can see, like I mentioned, you can see all the skills listed here, and every single champion in the game will have reviews for you to actually go over, so you can be helped out if you don't know what your champion actually is good for. Also, with the summoning in this game, there's also fusion. You can fuse champions to get a different one of your type, or not of your type, of your wanting. You can even get this mythical champion, which is one of the best in the game. There's always going to be different ones. Another thing you can do is summon using the fragments, such as what I showed you in the past in the clan store. You can get a ton of these fragments and fuse those fragments to actually summon your champions. There's also some remnant summons that you can do, and actually the way you do this is by collecting the cursed remnants from the cursed city on hard mode to summon epic and mythical champions to add to your collection. And I really love this game because there are so many different champions. Like I mentioned, there's over 800, and if you go to the index, you can see pretty much all of them listed here, and they're all separated into their own factions like I mentioned. So if you go to Lizardmen here, you can see that they're going to be listed in order for rarity. You can see the ones light up for the ones you have. If we go to the mythical one, which is one of the highest rarity ones, right? You can see all the skills here. You can see what they actually do. So if you don't know what some champions do, you can always come to the index and check them out. You can even see if they have skins or not. But pretty cool overall. You can even see the ratings here. You can see this champion in particular is very powerful and wants to be on speed set and life set. But the best part about this game, in my opinion, is the lore. So for the champions you summon, a lot of them will have lore surrounding them. And if you want to actually explore and dive into the lore of your champions, there's so much storyline behind a lot of the champions in this game. And you can see it's not short, it's not really brief like in a lot of other games. It's pretty long, so you can actually see their story, and it's very, very interesting. And it's not just for one champion. If you go to like other champions, you'll see the lore for this Lizardman champion as well. And if, you know, wizards aren't actually your style, you can see some other things for like high elves, for example. You can look at Galather, who's a very powerful mythical support. You can see, you know, very highly rated, and you can even see this character or this champion's lore as well. So Raid does have a lot of gameplay, a lot of champions to summon, and a ton of backstory, which is why I really enjoy playing Raid Shadow Legends. But enough of the talking. Let's actually show you guys the combat in game. So this is Arena, the PvP mode of this game that most people play. You can see there's a lot of different team compositions. You can use whatever champions you have, and you're gonna see that there's different, you know, aspects of the game, including like an elemental advantage that you see here in this triangle that a lot of games have. And you can kind of customize your team and, you know, mix and match, you know, damage dealers, support characters, utility characters, tank characters to face off against other teams, whether it be for PvE or PvP. And I'll show you kind of how the gameplay runs in this arena game here. You can see it's 4v4, And you can even auto and play it automatically if you want. You can even, make it faster or slower depending on if you want to see the animations or not. And you can see, all of these skills you can actually strategically use. And I think I'm gonna use this ability here, Hail Burn, and you're gonna see that does pretty decent damage. And this is the gameplay, and there's gonna be characters that have a lot of passives, support. So this character has like a provoke on all enemies I can put on, and by doing this I can also put up counter attack on myself, so he kind of like tanks. And very, very simple, even though I lost this game because I kind of fought a team that's stronger than mine. You can see that the gameplay is pretty simple here. Here is another battle where the levels are a bit more even, and you can see this is one of my favorite characters here, and he does a ton of damage. You can see I almost one-shot this one on the other side. And yeah, it's very, very smooth. And if you don't really know too much about the game, you can always play it on auto. You can even see battle info here to see all the buffs and debuffs in the game with all their icons and what they do. But for me, I'm feeling a bit lazy, so I'll press auto here, and you can auto through the content if you want to make it more faster. If you want to play through it yourself and be more efficient with your moves, of course you can play manually, and you'll see that you'll be able to just play through it on your own and not worry on the AI, which is pretty good in this game compared to other gacha games. Before we wrap up today's video, I want to remind you to use my QR code or my link down below to download and start playing Raid Shadow Legends now. By doing so, you will receive a huge boost with the epic champion Drake from the Lizardman faction, and also by reaching level 15 you will also unlock the epic champion TAGOAR from the Orc faction for free as well. Also, make sure to use that promo code Monkey King by the end of February to unlock a free legendary powerhouse champion in Sun Wukong. Also remember to sign in every day to unlock Alice the Wanderer for free, a very powerful legendary champion from Alice's adventures in Wonderland. You will get her after day 7 of the check-in event, and more rewards including her 2-star perfect soul. Thank you for watching, guys, and I hope to see you in game in Raid Shadow Legends.